Yo, what's up legends? It's your boy Santhan Banerjee and welcome to my channel Invincible Otaku, where we dive deep into the best, the boldest and the most underrated gems of the anime world. Today we have got an absolute treat for you because we are talking about a character that doesn't get nearly enough credit, the quiet, the kind, the king of wholesome vibes, Amane Fujimiya from the Angel Next Door Spoils Me Rotten anime. Buckle up, grab some snacks, smash that like button and let's get it. But first thing first, this video is full of spoilers. So if you haven't watched the Angel Next Door Spoils Me Rotten anime yet, I recommend you to go watch it fast and then come back and enjoy this video. And if you are like me, who enjoy spoilers before watching an anime, then you are great, dude. By the way, I think it's not quite right to call it an underrated anime because it's quite popular. I think it was also the most popular anime of 2023. But whatever, I am telling it's underrated, then it's underrated. Nothing else matters, right? Alright, let's set the scene. Amane Fujimiya, our boy, is your everyday introverted high school student. The guy keeps to himself, lives alone in a modest little apartment, and survives on a diet of convenience store meals. Relatable, right? We have all had those days where cup noodles and energy drinks were our best friends. He is not chasing clout at school, doesn't flex for attention and honestly just wants to be left alone. But behind that chill, quiet vibe is a guy carrying a whole lot more than people realize. And you know what makes characters like Amane special? It's that raw, unfiltered humanity. He is not perfect, he is not a prodigy. He is just a dude trying to get by. And in a world of overpowered anime protagonists and flashy high school heartthrobs, we need more Amanes. Now here is where fate steps in, and you already know anime loves this dramatic, destiny-filled moment. One rainy afternoon, Amane spots the school's most admired, most beautiful, most untouchable girl, Mahiru Shiina, sitting alone in the rain. And what does our boy do? Does he walk past like everyone else? Nah, legend move. He offers her his umbrella. That small, simple, human act of kindness. It kicks off one of the most heartwarming, slow-burn romances in anime history. And let me tell you, this scene is not just a cute meetup. It's the start of a genuine bond built on kindness, mutual respect and healing. You can literally feel the shift in the story from that moment. It's like fate decided, yo, these two broken hearts need to find each other. After that, Mahiru starts showing up at his apartment. Turns out she is not just a pretty face. She has got her own struggles, her own loneliness, and for the first time, these two outsiders start finding comfort in each other. She cooks for him, helps him clean up his disaster of a room, and little by little they build a bond not on flashy gestures but on those quiet everyday moments. It's those dinner scenes, those late night conversations, those casual smiles. That's where the magic happens. And what's cool about this story is it shows you don't need over the top drama for a romance to hit hard. It's the small moments that matter. A shared meal, a meaningful glance, a gentle word. That's real. And one thing I absolutely gotta highlight is how well this anime captures loneliness. Both Mahiru and Amane, despite being surrounded by people, classmates, neighbors, teachers, are completely alone in their own worlds. That sense of isolation is something so many of us have felt, especially in high school, when you are trying to figure yourself out, and the anime doesn't shy away from showing those quiet, empty spaces in their hearts. It's not always sunshines and smiles. It's silent rooms, cold dinners, and moments where you stare out the window wondering if anyone really sees you. And that's why their relationship matters. They truly see each other. Now, let's talk about Amane's character growth because this dude's arc is criminally underrated. At first, he is hesitant, guarded, doesn't believe someone like Mahiru could ever care about a guy like him. But slowly, with every meal shared and every honest conversation, he starts to open up. He starts believing in himself, in the idea that maybe he deserves happiness too. And man, if that is not one of the most relatable anime arcs out there, I don't know what is. You know those characters you see and think, damn, it should have been me, not him there. That's Amane. He's all of us at some point, and it's beautiful watching him slowly realize he matters. At school, while Mahiru is out here being the literal angel next door, with fans and admirers left and right, Amane stays under the radar. And you would think that would cost. Amane Fujimiya isn't your typical anime protagonist. He is not a shonen hero saving the world, not the loud, over-the-top class clown, not the guy getting into fights or hatching schemes. He is the quiet one in the back of the room who listens, who cares, who quietly makes people's life better without expecting anything in return. And honestly, we need more characters like him. The anime world is filled with loud personalities, and while those characters are fun, it's the Amanes of the world who remind us what it means to be kind, to be decent, to be human. This anime reminds us that sometimes the strongest people are the ones quietly carrying their own battles while still finding room in their hearts for others. And that's why the Angel Next Door Spoils Me Rotten hits different. It's not about big action scenes or epic plot twists, it's about kindness, connection and growth. Let's not forget the supporting characters because shout out to Itsuki and Chitose, Amane's friends who add those much needed light-hearted comedic moments to the story. They are the type of friends who tease you mercilessly but have your back no matter what. And honestly, their presence keeps the anime from getting too heavy, balancing out those emotional moments with good old-fashioned anime humor. And you know what? I would watch a whole spin-off series about those two any day. Before we wrap up, I gotta say, one of the coolest things about the Angel Next Door Spoils Me Rotten is how it shows that kindness is not weakness. Being kind, being gentle, being understanding, that takes strength. In a world that constantly tells us to be tougher, to act like we don't care, to be cold, characters like Amane show us that it's okay to feel, it's okay to care, and that's why this show and this character deserve way more love than they get. So, if you haven't watched this gem yet, what are you even doing? Go binge it after this video. And if you have, drop your favorite Amane and Mahiru moment in the comments because you know I am gonna be reading every single one. And let's be real, this anime deserves way more hype than it gets. So spread the word, recommend it to your friends, and let's give this wholesome masterpiece the love it deserves. Alright legends, that's a wrap for today's deep dive into the wholesome greatness of Amane Fujimiya. If you vibed with this breakdown, you already know what to do. Smash that like button, hit subscribe for more anime deep vibes, and turn on those notifications so you never miss a drop. And hey, before you go, I have got a little teaser for you all. If you thought Amane's story was deep, next video is gonna be a whole other level. I am diving into the tragic legend himself, Itachi Uchiha, the man who carried an entire village sins on his shoulders, betrayed his own clan, and lived in eternal darkness just to protect the ones he loved. It's one of the most heartbreaking, mind-blowing character arcs in anime history, and you do not wanna miss this breakdown. You think you have seen emotional character arc? You haven't seen nothing yet. So stick around, stay tuned, and as always, stay awesome, stay kind, and keep the anime spirit alive. Sayantan Banerjee signing out.